have a start, so I don't think we'll be seeing it during the Crown Carnival. But the 7 2-year-olds are scoring up nicely. Cradle of Fire drawn the inside. Let's see how it gets away. At the 17:30, there's the light. They're away and racing. And Cradle of Fire beaten to the punch early doors by from the centre of the line Cashed Up and He's Sweet. They'll dispute the early lead, but Cashed Up hasn't come back to the driver yet. It leads out by the best part of 10 metres to He's Sweet. A length and a half further back in the run on the inside was Cradle of Fire being covered up by the Grogfather, and they're covering a lot of territory here. Further back in the run was Lil Mac. 2 further back in the run, St. Julian, and last of all is Uncle Lukey. Lead time 8.2, and this leader starts to come back to them Cashed Up. It's back on the bit now, and it leads by 5 metres to, in second spot, was the stablemate, the Grogfather. In 3 markers on the inside is He's Sweet. Just going roughly there for a shade was Cradle of Fire. It put a few crossed ones in. Lil Max tracking it up. A length and a half further back in the run was Uncle Lukey, and from the wide draw, St. Julian's last of all. 29.8 first quarter of the last mile after a lead of 8.2. And still out in front, rolling along is Cashed Up. It leads 5 metres to the good of the Grogfather, which is right up on the steel. A length and a half further back is He's Sweet, being tracked up by Cradle of Fire, which settles better now. 5th on the inside is Lil Mac, being tracked up by Uncle Lukey, and last of all is St. Julian, and that leader spots them about 35 metres. 30 and 9 second quarter. Half in 60.7 and Cashed Up still leads. 5 metres to the good of the Grogfather. They've dropped He's Sweet. It's 3 further back. Cradle of Fire's next one, and Uncle Lukey sent on a searching run, and the rest are too far back to win. Between straights, 500 from home, and the leader is Cashed Up from the Grogfather. Tripped the split in 27.8. They're running the arms off the clock for the last half. And it's a race in 2. Cashed Up leads from the Grogfather. 3 further back in the run is He's Sweet, and Uncle Lukey still coming with a run as they run for the money. It's still leading out Cashed Up. The Grogfather back to the inside. Only interest in the first 2 placings because Cashed Up starting to get leg weary at the 100, but it's got the Grogfather off the bit. 50 to go. Cashed Up still in front. Honest win. Cashed Up beats the Grogfather, and they space the others headed by Uncle Lukey. He's Sweet, and then St. Julian went locked together for 4th. Further back was Lil Mac, Cradle of Fire, and they've all strung out over the last couple of sectionals. 29.9, last half in 57.7, and they've gone 157.9.